What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a good day and staying safe wherever you are in the world. I'm back with another edit video, and I actually wanted to save this for a later vid, but I figured why not now? So, this is my most popular photo. It's got close to 100,000 likes from all the accounts that shared it, and I actually won a photo competition with it earlier this year. And I took this photo in the hills of Budapest at this place called the Children's Railway. It's partially run by kids, and in October, the steam train is running every weekend. So it's a perfect time to take a shot of the steam train, especially with the autumn colors surrounding it. So let's get started. Let me reset the image. So as you can see, I did a lot of changes to it. I will click Remove Chromatic Aberration and enable profile corrections. Now I will crop the image, and since this is for Instagram, it is the 4:5. Now I will straighten the image out and might crop it just a bit. Yep, I think that looks okay. Now I'll start adjusting the image. Go with temperature. For now, I'll bring this to 5400. Bring up the exposure. Yeah, 0.45. The contrast, let's go with 25. Bring down the highlights, -50, and bring up the shadows, say 55. I'll bring up the whites as well, about 15. See, I'm just seeing what the image looks like going to the extremes, to the left or to the right. And here I'll bring up to 8. Let's go with 5. I'll bring up the texture. Too much. 20. And bring down the clarity. -5 for dehaze. I'll bring down the vibrance and bring up the saturation. I will skip the tone curve and I will go straight to the color. And we'll start with yellow, because I really want to punch out the autumn colors. So I want to enhance the autumn vibe to it. So with the yellow, the hue, I will go down. You can see it's starting to turn more brown. And I will go with -80. Bring up the saturation, about 25, and the luminance I'll bring just a tad. Let's go with 10. I'll go to the orange, and here I want to bring out the autumn colors even more. So with the orange, instead of going right where it'll turn yellow, I'll go even more brown, reddish. Here we'll go with -60 and saturation 20. Actually, let's go with 25 and as well 10 with the luminance. Let's go one more with the green, -65. Saturation will bring up to 25, and the luminance, I think 40 looks good. Okay, so it's starting to get there, but not quite yet. Here now I will bring up the temperature again, 5700. Now I will use the paintbrush tool, and the first thing I will adjust is the train, because it is a bit too dark. And here I will use the auto mask tool. I'll zoom in. About here is okay. I'll bring down my feather because I don't need that. And I'll start painting now. I'll press O to see exactly where I'm painting. Okay, press O again. And now I'll just do some adjustments now. So we're 0.40. See, if we click this button here, we can see what it looked like before. And just by raising the exposure, you start to get some more detail back in the train. But I will add in some clarity and some sharpening. 20 actually. And go 10 with the noise. Just bring this up just a tiny bit more. 0.6 is good. Now I will adjust the steam. Here I won't use the auto mask, and I'll give some feathering to it. Okay, press O. So this layer, you just want to get all the steam. That's the main focus with this one. Zoom in. I think that's okay. Now for this, I really wanted this to pop out more, so I might go a bit heavy on these sliders with the steam. Yeah, let's go about 20 contrast. Just bring this down a little bit. Let's say 20 as well on the whites, and -15 the blacks. We'll go heavy on this texture, about 30. Let's see what the clarity looks like. Yeah, see, it's starting to pop out, but I don't want to go too high on the clarity. Let's go with 25. Actually 20. I'll sharpen it just a tad. So now I will do a new brush. And here I'll just do a quick dodge and burn. Yeah, we can go with 25.25. And this one, I'm just gonna paint all the white, all the lighter parts of the smoke. Okay, now let's bring it up a bit. Let's say 0.25 is good, yeah. And now I will do some burning, darkening. Let's go with negative, yeah, 0.35. I think that was okay. We'll press this to see what it all looked like before. Yeah, Now it's starting to get some depth in it as well. We'll do the bottom here for the steam. Zoom in. And we will bring this up. See how that looks zoomed out. Let's go with 20. Is to 0.45. Yep, that looks good. Now I'll go back to tone curve and do just a very minor adjustments on it. It's the same goal, trying to get an S curve, but I won't go so much with it. Yeah, that's fine. Sharpening. Well, let's go to 65 and add the masking slider. 25 is okay. Put in, let's go 15 with noise and 30. Now we'll add some vignetting. Since this is a centered shot, I want the focus here mainly. That's a bit too much. Let's go with -20. And I'll do one more. Bring this up just a bit. Let's go with 0.4. Okay, looks good. And now we'll actually bring up the exposure just a tad bit. So this is the final image. And I forgot to mention this earlier because it does look somewhat dangerous. But I did shoot this with an 85mm, and you saw me crop it even further. And since this is partially run by kids, it actually runs pretty slow along the tracks. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.